Sublifters. This is meant to be a pre-workout chat, but to be honest, I've already started warming up. Just had this thought in my head, as sort of many of us young men discerning marriage and even the priesthood, but as we discern the future ahead of us, we have to consider the metaphor of Christ's death on the cross. It's Christ being the spouse to the church. And I think as men, a very helpful angle to view things like training, things like prayer, weekly holy hours and whatnot, serving mass, and mortification, is that we say the only man that a woman should submit herself to entirely is a man who's willing to give his life for her. And that's what we need to be doing now, even before we get into these relationships, even before we enter the seminary, before we have a flock to look after as a priest, is that you have to be giving up your life daily for those souls who will be under your care and for the sake of the future. And what does that look like? For me right now, it looks like waking up at 4, saying my morning prayers, and then hitting my bench workout, because I know I have other responsibilities this morning and during the day, which mean that I'm not going to have this time assured. But it's not even about the physical gains which I'll get from this workout, which is obviously significant and is why I do it. But that mentality of like laying my life down, and no one else has to see this. I'm talking to this video now because I think it might help people to be exposed to this, but you've got to be able to do that, you know? It's not just fun and games, working out and training. It's not just fun and sentimental to go to adoration with the friends, with the incense and everything. A lot of the sessions are going to be dry, like you're going to be grinding, and that's fine. Like that's all we're here to do on earth. You know, we were put here to work, and we have to keep our eyes fixed on the glories of heaven. And the fact is, as men, that we have all of these responsibilities, and we should be doing everything in our power to make sure that we're able to step up and meet them by the grace of God. Right, fellas, we better keep banging out this bench. Have a good Saturday today. Pray hard and stay hard. God bless.